Good guys, it's your boy Lord Tommy. Did you guys miss me? I know you didn't. Nobody does. Yeah, it's your boy Lord Tommy, and welcome to a Sonic the Hedgehog box unboxing. Interesting title. I will get back into reviews eventually down the track. It's gonna happen eventually. Anyway, so essentially, for those who've been following my Instagram page, which is Lord Thomas Degree, you can check me out on there if you want me, if you want to, or want me to. And essentially, I alluded to the fact that I purchased a massive Sonic the Hedgehog order from ToyWiz.com, which I am not sponsored by ToyWiz. If you are checking me out, hit your boy up with something. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Anyway, so I did a massive order there, and it was just a bunch of Sonic the Hedgehog merchandise. And I just received the box. I actually received the box, I think it was last week, but I've never had time working all that fun stuff. Being an adult and all that fun stuff. So anyway, I'm finally going to make a video about me unboxing it and showing you exactly what I got and giving my 2 cents review on them before I actually do a more vivid review on them, which I eventually will do, and all the fun stuff with that. So, without further ado, this is my box. This is the big box that essentially is always a nice little surprise to receive on my doorstep. The old knock on the door and saying, "Hey, mate, got yourself a nice big box. What is it that you guys do over there?" To which I say, I collect Sonic stuff. We laugh, he laughs, everybody laughs. The monster in the garbage bin laughs. And I get freaked out. So let's get into it. So, first and foremost, I'm just going to grab things. This is Modern Tails, the Hedgehog plushie. Not bad. I got the classic one. I think they're going with this whole range. They've changed up their tags, which is, of course, what you should be doing if they're making merchandise, which is essentially just rehashing the old merchandise from different publishers and whatnot. So there's Tails. Pretty cute, pretty adorable. I mean, here's Tails, you can't go wrong. Do I like Modern Tails compared to Classic and vice versa? I like Modern Tails better personally, just because of his eyes. I think he's more adorable, in my honest opinion. Next we have arguably the most weirdly looking. I'm somewhat disappointed of this. Weird looking tilted-ish modern Sonic the Hedgehog. They've also released a classic version, which I like better than the modern. And as you can probably tell from the chest, which is pretty much why I said it's a bit disappointing, you can see the seam lines of the stitching of the stomach. So he looks like he's eating something blue, or he's got a blue tapeworm, or he's pretty much going to evolve into something that we're not aware of. Not 100% bad, but obviously not my favorite. And there's his tag. So there's modern Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm just going to put him on the floor just because I can. This is I saw the picture of this, okay, and I'm going to definitely do a review on this. This is the most weirdly looking designed modern Amy Rose I have seen in a long while. Not a major fan. What did I say? Not a major fan. Not a major. Look at her face. It just, I don't know. It just looks completely weird. Like I said, I would do a better review. It's just weird looking plush. It truly is. I mean, it looks like, you know, she used to pick her hammer to smash her own head in, and she's got a flat face. And now she just, I'm special. Oh, I should not be making jokes about that. But I will. I'm special Amy. I'm going to get a channel strike. No, I'm not. I hope not. So, it looks like she smashed her own face in. That's Amy Rose. Not a fan. Not a fan. So, Modern Tails, love it. Modern Sonic, Modern Amy, not a big fan. Next, we have this one I absolutely love. Now, for those who know, they released this design years back, yonks backs. Yee. And this is the, I would probably say the classic Sonic the Hedgehog weird happy smile plush. And this is so adorable simply because it is unique. It's rarely do you come across an actual figurine, an actual plushie that looks in this immaculate condition in terms of design. This little hand posturing thing is a bit weird in my honest opinion, but I generally purchased it because of the face, and I absolutely love it. Just you can't go wrong with a happy smile Sonic. You can't. Just look. Just look at him. Doesn't he look adorable? I think he looks adorable. This is definitely going to be a centerpiece in my plush shelf collection. Oh God, he's so cute. He's just so happy. So let's put him aside and get into the next one. This is, oh wow, it's like, this is Dr. Eggman's special ed brother, Dr. Spawn Egg Robotnik. His face looks so weird. I don't know what they were going with this. I mean, it just, look at his eyebrows. Do you call them eyebrows? I don't know. Let's get in close. Focus, my child. It's not even a definite review, so. The general body scope is superb. They even got the weird looking tilted leg aspect thing going on. Great. My one's a bit weird in that if you hold his arms like that, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like that. But because the stitching looks like it's wrong, it looks like his finger's pointing that way. Yes, you could technically do that, but I'm not 100% sure it's meant to be stitched like that. It looks weird. I'm pretty sure it was meant to be stitched like that. Spending so much money, I'm getting slightly disappointed. I'll be honest, this isn't the best range so far that I can see from Tommy Making, and yeah. But yeah, there's Dr. Eggman there for you guys. Buy it at all your major retail stores. God, this looks so weird. His other hand looks pretty alright. Like, he's not a bad plushie, it's just his face just looks weird. Just look at his face. Just look at it. Alright, just move that. It's just, am I seeing it? Is it just me? Hope to God it's not just me. Anyway, when I took this one out of the box, I had to laugh for several reasons. This is Avoctor, the crocodile, and he's greeting you with a very open-armed, or in this case, open-leg posture. Come hug me, my fellow Mobians. His legs are just weirdly open for some reason. Like, you cannot display this properly on a shelf. You'll probably have to hang it. And his legs are just so weirdly open. His hashtag is on his hand, opposed to where I would have hoped it to be, on his back, which is somewhat disappointing. Like I said, this isn't a review, it's just my 2 cents on it. It's not a bad plushie by no stretch of the means. It's just, there's a lot of design flaws where it was just shocking. For example, what I've noticed, see his cuffs just on the side? His cuff should be pretty much knee next to his gloves, or pretty much on top of it, if not stitched. The cuffs are just further down. It's just, I don't know. He's, I don't know what was going on with this plush range, to be 100% honest with you. I am truly weirded out by this. It's when you have different companies such as Great Eastern Entertainment making just like top-notch ace figurines, plushies, and even Tommy, some of its older series that made some top-notch, and these ones come out and just looks weird. This is technically my second Vector that I have. The first one is from GE, which, have I reviewed that? I think I have. If I have, check it on my channel. If I haven't, I will review. I think that is a way better plush than this one. Not bad, just his legs are just constantly opening. Close your legs, Vector. Nobody wants to see what's in between them, to say the least. Alright, next we have this plushie is on point. 100% on point. I have a few nitpicks. This is the neutral or original, I don't know how you want to call it, the neutral Chow. Absolutely well designed. You can clearly tell they've really just amped it up. Absolutely adorable. This would be my third Chow that I have. I have the GE one, and I have one from the Sonic Adventure series, which I've yet to review. But this is on point. Only nitpick is I wish this was like on his back or something, but it makes do. There's his little wings. This Chow is just on point. I cannot stress out enough how how superb this looks. Bonus points. So far with the plushies, I'm half and half of sorts. And of course, this is the one plush that a lot of the modern, retro, the old school and the new school fans pretty much wanted this series for. This is classic Supersonic. Little back history. I will get into it eventually in a review. The original classic Supersonic came out with Sonic the Fighters, and that retails for anything but for about $1,000, and that's just like on auction websites and all that sort of stuff. Do I have one? With all the expensive stuff I have, I don't even have one. I cannot, in my mind, justify throwing $1,000 on a Supersonic retro. What I keep saying retro. I'll call it retro. Supersonic classic Sonic plush. In my mind, I can't justify. Maybe 200, maybe pushing to 500, pushing it. $1,000, nah. I mean, if you guys want this, give me one. I ain't gonna knock it back, but this is it. Not a bad plush. Actually, this is pretty good. They got the spikes correct. I like the fact that the head just pops up. They did a modern Supersonic and Shadow from GE Entertainments. That was pretty good. I don't know if I do review it, but this one's very worth it. If anything, I recommend you guys pick this up because knowing how the collectors are, stuff like this is going to get super rare, So, and you even have his tag, which is Supersonic. Love it. I finally got a classic Supersonic plush. Who knew? Next, we got various other things, bits and bobs. They're all figurines. Pardon me. They're all figurines, so we'll get through them. Not super fast, but enough just to show you what I have, and then we'll go from there. So, I had to get, of course, the 2-pack starter. I wouldn't call them starter decks. The comic pack, which is what this is about. I think the classic Tales comic, where you have the modern, and you have the classic, and you have a comic, which is, for those who haven't checked out the stream of Sega, or the Sonic Team official stream, they pretty much released, it was a comic in Japan only, and they basically translated it and brought it into the States, or the West, and they did part 1 of the comic translated, and of course, part 2 of the comic, which is classic and modern, where can you see classic and modern Metal Sonic. So yeah, so I'm happy to get that. To be honest, I would have passed this up. I'll just show you a better picture. To be honest, I would have passed these up simply because I was like, why would I want that? But then it turns out what made these pretty exclusive and to an extent rare is the fact of the comic. So I had to pick it up the comic. So I picked these up, which is a must, of course. What else do we have? Oh, I forgot this plush. Just before I continue. There we go. Totally forgot this one. This is classic? Yeah. Classic Knuckles, my boy. You can't go wrong with my boy. My boy is my boy. I love him. Everybody loves him. But I love him more in particular because I can relate to him more. And, yee, bro. Look at me. Yee, dinky, mate. Yeah. First impressions, absolutely love this. So for the plush, half and half. Some good, some bad. But the bad that are pretty in your face bad. So there's that. What else do we have? We have... This is not part of it, I don't think. I think it is, maybe. I don't know. I think I did this in another box. We have, of course, retro, black or white, Sonic the Hedgehog, and you have translucent Sonic the Hedgehog, and of course you have black and white or retro, depending on how you refer it to. Tails, not bad. These are just literally palette swaps, whereby this requires a little more effort to make it translucent. I always like collecting these simply because they're super weird and they always tend to increase in price. Not that I'm going to sell them in the future, but they always have this weird, thing to it. This is a metallic series from the Sonic Boom series. This is Dr. Eggman, the new one. I have the old school one, which is not metallic, and I also have the old non-metallic Cubot and Allbot, but that's Dr. Eggman just there. And of course you get cards and all that sort of stuff. So I'll definitely check these out when they, when I'm bothered. This is okay. I actually they did release this set-ish. I need to reiterate in Australia, which I did purchase. But what made that set different from this one is this is the non-pixelated version. This is my camera and the lights are not doing it justice. This is the non-pixelated version, whereby this is the normal version. Sorry, this is the non-pixelated version. The one that came in Australia is the pixelated version that kind of makes it look like all retro and all that sort of stuff. Not 100% bad, but yeah, it is what it is. I just figured just pick up another set because I'm here to waste money. I'm all about wasting money, people. And what do we have? We have two more things. I'll just put this here. We have what's technically unique, new. It's not exactly a rehash. This is the Space Force, Space Fighters. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles figurines. Not bad. The only thing that makes them different is the fact that they look like they're in space. Part of the reason why I wanted to purchase it, obviously besides being unique and special, and by the way, you get some cards at the back and all that sort of stuff, but part of the reasons I wanted to get this one in particular is because I actually did a space theme. They seem to do a space theme of these, not this particular series, but of the Sonic X, which I'll show you pictures of them. It looks really, really, I mean, blown away. I mean, it's always a space theme. They did a Metal Force space theme, and then they did a, back then there was a Metal Force series, what they called it, and a Space Force theme. And they're exactly the same. The only difference is one looks more metal-ish, but the scope and everything was the same. So the fact that they did kind of like a modern take to it, not exactly a modern take, but I think this plays homage to it for whatever reason. Maybe space is the thing. I think it's cute. I know they've made a different version. They made like black and white. I want to get the black and white version. This is like technically the white version. It's kind of like a black and white Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, which is... it is what it is. And of course, to promote Chaos, this is the Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Chao set. So these are the modern, yes, they're the modern. Highly recommend you guys pick it up. This is simply because Chaos are always in, what's the word for it? It's always harder to get Chao merchandise simply because Chao merchandise isn't as popular. And obviously they said that if they sell high enough quantities, they'll probably release more Chao merchandise, which I always think is a bonus. But the thing is, these are all modern Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic, and you have the Chaos. But what makes these Chaos unique is, if you look closely, is each Chao has a different expression. You have a kind of like a happy Chao, a super happy Chao, and a demonic, I'm gonna eat your soul middle Chao that is gonna kill you. Highly recommend it, definitely. So these are my pickups. They don't seem like a lot, but all this cost me about $400. Expensive, yes. I live in Australia. We don't get anything here. We just, we do have our spiders and whatnot, but yeah. So a lot of these stuff I will review down the track, and yeah, guys, thank you so much for checking out this unboxing of an unbox, and let me know on your thoughts. Is there anything in particular you want me to review? I will review the plushies and all that sort of stuff. It's just, in this particular instance, it's just, if I had a preference, figurines first, followed by maybe statues and plushies. I don't know. First for figure statues tend to be a bit weird. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more stuff down the track. Of course, if you like it, leave a nice little comment. You don't have to like it and all that fun stuff. I mean, I do this for a hobby anyway. Peace out, speed on, till next time.